Shalom. Once again, as we just always do, we like to give all honor and glory and praises to the Most High Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and preach this word for many years in sincerity and truth. Right, this is Brother Tazoa, come back to do another hopeful edification to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, right, to the body of Yahushai, right, to the elect, which consists of the Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, right, Caribbean Arabs, West Indians, so-called Negroes, right, and the confusion of faces which scattered through the four corners of the earth, right. To you, this message is for, because it's a spiritual thing more than a physical, but the spirit always has moved with us with a physical vessel, right. So the name of this lesson is going to be confusion of faces, right? Because many people seem to think the Israelites and them done away with, or they're gone, or they get wiped out or something, right? But the heathen, it have a scripture that say that they conspire together so that they would make the name of Israel be in no more remembrance, right? And that going back into the true people of Israel. Because those Jewish, that's a reason why they call themselves Jewish. Because they know that it's not the true Jews, which is of the southern kingdom, which consists of the Judah, Levi, and Benjamin. Right, and the northern kingdom, which consists of all the other tribes. So we're going into the first scripture taken from, going to be taken from the book of Daniel, chapter 9 and 7. O Lord, righteousness belongeth unto thee, but unto us confusion of faces, as at this day to the men of Judah and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, right? So the Jews and also the rest of tribes and them confused, in a confused state, the faces going and going to all the heathen nations and make children with them. So the seed of Israel looking like all kind of people on the face of the earth, Indian, Chinese, white man, Israelites scattered into all and mixed into all people, but the seed who your father is, to always go back to that. Right? I don't know how much time we got to bring over that, right? But we will do it because it's our job to teach the truth, right, of these scriptures, not lies, as all these men so love to do outside here. We job set up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, which is the name of the Heavenly Father in the ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue, and his son, which you will ignorantly call Jesus in the ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue. Ba'asham Ruach HaKodesh is in the name of the Holy Spirit. So that's the name we're teaching, and not in Jesus Christ. So we understand that when we was in an ignorant state, right? When we was in the ignorant state and we didn't understand that, hey, Jesus could never be his name because it had no J first thing first in the alphabet, the Hebrew alphabet, when he walked the face of the earth, and so forth. So we understand this thing, and the Most High bring we out tight. So this is our job, to come and teach and preach this word. But either here or the forbear, the scripture go on to say that are near and that are far off. So confusion of faces to them that are near and far off. Near, which means at the point of time around in Israel, and are far off, which are going to be scattered. Right? Though all the countries, whether thou hast driven them because of their trespass that they, right, have trespassed against thee. Right? Now I want to interject a scripture here from the book of Baruch. Right? This is the book of Baruch. Right? Baruch chapter 4, verse 6. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved the God Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai to wrath, right? You were delivered unto your enemies, for you provoked him and made you by sacrificing unto devils and not unto God. And that way the Most High make we end up in this position for, because we always want to go and serve all kind of other gods, and all they want to serve the living power of Israel, right? So the confusion of faces outside there. You could never be a Spanish man. You didn't have them thing and them are wrong in the ancient days. That is just names that the white man, which is the so-called white man, which is Esau, right? He give them names and them so that you wouldn't go, you could, you know, iconoclasm, cover up the faces and the images of who really is the people of the Most High, right? Scripture want to say in verse 8, O Lord, to us belongeth confusion of faces, to our kings, to our princes, and to our fathers, because we have sinned against thee, right? So that will go on there. Confusion of faces. Israel ain't going nowhere. The Israelites is a seed, and a seed could never be done away with unless the Most High want to wipe out each and everybody. Right? The next scripture going into going to be John 1 and 11. Right? Look at John 1 and 11. Right? And it says, right, he come unto his own, and his own receive him not. Right? So many people go read this and they would think that Yahushua was talking about the Israelites, right? And they receive him not. But just remember, Yahushua come through the lineage of Judah. So he was a Jew. But Jews is just the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom too. So when the scripture tells he came unto his own, and his own receive him not. And he went unto the strangers, which is the Israelite foreigners. Some of them may be confusion of faces, and Israelites who was living and they didn't know there was Israelites. That is who he went unto. He went unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. The scripture says, I am sent, but not unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Right? That who Yahushua went unto. Next scripture going to is 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 1 and 2. So we're going to deal with even as you were led, you were Gentiles, because the Gentiles and that confusion of faces thing is a big stumbling block in people's eyesight right now, because what's going on is that somehow they feel the Most High cast away people. The Most High cast away beloved Israel, the apple eye pursuing to Zephaniah, and bringing everybody. Here we Paul say in 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 1 and 2. Now concerning spiritual gifts, brethren, I will not have you ignorant. Know ye that you were Gentiles, carried away unto those dumb idols, even as you were led. Because you was Gentiles, because when you didn't find the truth, you didn't know yourself, you was living and doing everything like these heathens. But afterwards, when the Most High started to deal with you and reveal himself unto you, you was being brought back into the fold. That's why Yahushua say, other sheep that I have that is not of this fold. The southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. Right? Because back in the days, those that was in Jerusalem, that was a big thing, the circumcised and the uncircumcised. Them did tell themselves that them was most holy. And that was a big debate. That's why he say there is neither Greek, nor Jew, nor free, nor bond. Because the Jews and them, they tell themselves that them is everything, they're rich. But he say no, it have other sheep that is not of this fold. The Israelite foreigners, the confusion of faces. All these is these people who is the other sheep that was not of that fold. He wasn't talking about everybody on the face of the earth. Right? Dealing with that, I'll touch on the scripture here. Deuteronomy chapter 23. Right, and here what it say. Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 6. Right? Thou shalt not seek their peace nor their prosperity all thy days forever. Right? And I was talking about the heathen nation, Ammonite, Moabite, all the rest of heathen nation. The Most High said, do not seek their peace all thy days, neither their prosperity forever. Israelites always want to seek other people's prosperity except in the self. Seek your own self prosperity. Seek the prosperity of your people. Seek the prosperity and the things pertaining unto you. Right? So with that, right, I like to say shalom Until next time, this was a short lesson going into the confusion of faces, and it have many more scriptures I could have bring out, but you know, short and sweet. Until next time, this is Brother Tazwa from Trinidad GMS, Mawat Lababal, which means death to Babylon, soon come to New Jerusalem. Shalom.